in the national capital is only intensifying. This, of course, in wake of the brutal lynching of a Hindu man, Deepu Chandra Das, by an Islamist mob in Bangladesh's Mymensingh last week. There are visuals coming in not just from the national capital but across the country now. It's a pan-India protest. New Delhi, Jammu, Hyderabad, Kolkata. The visuals are on your screens. These protests are against the atrocities that are being committed on the Hindu community in Bangladesh. These protests are not just to register the anger but also demanding security for Hindus in Bangladesh. Let's go across to Kritika, joining us live on the broadcast from the national capital on the developments unfolding on ground. The protests seemed only to be intensifying now, Kritika.
Well, there have now been announcements that the protest will be coming to an end. There have been a lot of detentions that has also taken place here. We've stepped away from the barricade, but if our video journalists can zoom in, you'll be able to see that at the barricade, a lot of protesters are still present. That is where a scuffle had also broken out, wherein protesters tried to pull away the barricades, and then subsequently, a lot of them were also detained into the Delhi Police Duty DTC buses. Post that, we're seeing that people are trying to wrap up the protest here as well. It has gone on for about over 2 hours now. We're reporting from almost 400 meters away from the Bangladesh High Commission building, which has been cordoned off, and it is in this stretch of the approach road which leads in from the Durgabai Deshmukh College in the south campus of Delhi University towards the Chanakyapuri area, where the Bangladesh High Commission has been set up. Only in this specific area is where the protest has been allowed to continue. We saw effigies that were burned. There were multiple posters that people were also carrying with the words "All eyes on Bangladeshi Hindu" written. And the key demand remains that the atrocities, the repeated instances of horrendous atrocities that is coming out of Bangladesh needs to be dealt with strictly, whether by the Mohammad Yunus-led interim Bangladesh government or by the Modi government here, in terms of withholding financial aid given to the state. On your screens, as the protesters are exiting, there are also sloganeering that is taking place, anti-Yunus sloganeering, anti-Bangladesh sloganeering. All of that is happening currently as we speak. And on your screens also, a lot of the protesters and the posters that they're carrying too are on Hindu solidarity, are also on standing in solidarity with Deepu Chandra Das as well and his family. And the entire point that the people here, mostly from the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, wanted to register was that these atrocities, it's high time that it is seriously inquired.
Kritika, stay on with us. Protests also broke out in Bhopal. Makrand is joining us in the broadcast from there. Makrand, वहाँ की क्या तस्वीर है?
देखिए, तस्वीरें हम आपको लगातार दिखा रहे हैं। यहाँ पर पुतला दहन हुआ है और बांग्लादेश की सरकार का और बांग्लादेश के कट्टरपंथी जिहादियों का पुतला दहन किया है। यहाँ हिंदुवादी संगठन ने इकट्ठा होकर के पूरे देश में ही ये प्रदर्शन चल रहे हैं। तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। इस समय ये ज्योति टॉकीज चौराहा है एमपी नगर इलाके का, जहाँ पर विश्व हिंदू परिषद और बजरंग दल ने पुतला दहन किया है। बांग्लादेश में हिंदुओं पर हो रहे अत्याचार को लेकर लगातार पूरे देश में ही काफी आक्रोश है और इसको लेकर के काफी नाराजगी भी है। जिस तरह से दीपू दास की हत्या की गई, बांग्लादेश में जलाया गया और अमानवीय कृत्य, वहां से जो तस्वीरें सामने आई उससे समझ में आया कि बहुत ज्यादा हिंदुओं पर अत्याचार वहां पर किए जा रहे हैं। इसको लेकर के पूरे देश में ही हिंदुवादी संगठन आज प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं। विश्व हिंदू परिषद और बजरंग दल इस पूरे प्रोटेस्ट को कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं और देश भर में ये प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है। यहाँ भोपाल में भी तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। यहाँ पर जो भोपाल की तस्वीरें हैं, यहाँ पुतला दहन किया गया है। पुतला दहन करके अपना विरोध जताया गया है। क्या विरोध है?
हमारी ये मांग है कि राष्ट्रपति शासन बांग्लादेश में लागू हो और हिंदुओं की वहां पर सुरक्षा की गारंटी सरकार ले।
ये तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं राजधानी भोपाल की। क्या आज का प्रदर्शन की आपको क्या उम्मीद है, क्या होगा इसके?
बांग्लादेश कि जैसे 1991 कार्रवाई होना चाहिए।
क्या बांग्लादेश में हिंदुओं पर जिस तरह से अत्याचार हो रहे हैं, क्या मांग?
विरोध में बांग्लादेश के विरुद्ध 1971 ऐसी कार्रवाई हो और भारत सरकार जैसे पहले 2 टुकड़े किए थे पाकिस्तान के, ऐसे बांग्लादेश के 2 टुकड़े करे।
ये देखिए तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं भोपाल की, जहां पर पुतला दहन अभी आपको दिख रहा होगा कि ये पुतला जलाया जा रहा है। कट्टरपंथी जो मानसिकता के लोग हैं,
पुतला के रूप में शुरुआत हुई, जरूरत पड़ने पर सारे हिंदूवासी बांग्लादेश में जाके एक पुतला जलाने का काम करेंगे।
ये देखिए ये तस्वीरें हैं, पुतला दहन हुआ है। देश भर में ही इस तरह की तस्वीरें आपको नजर आ रही होंगी, जहां
जी बिल्कुल देश भर से तस्वीरें आ रही हैं, जम्मू से भी तस्वीरें आ रही। मकरंद, स्टे ऑन विद अस। लेट मी गो अक्रॉस टू Ankit is joining us live from Jammu on the protests that are underway against atrocities being committed on Hindus in Bangladesh. Yes, Ankit, over to you.
Yes, there has been a massive protest in the Jammu. Dogra Front is staging a protest over here. Look at the visuals. They have been garlanding effigy of Muhammad Yunus with the shoes. They are protesting against the Muhammad Yunus, the Prime Minister of the Bangladesh. They want the justice. What happened in the Bangladesh in last few days, the whole world has seen. They are protesting over here. Let me talk to the president of the Dogra Front. क्या डिमांड है? पूरे देश भर में गुस्सा है जिस तरीके से वहाँ पे जो कुछ हुआ, खास तौर पे हिंदुओं की जो लिंचिंग है, जो मॉब लिंचिंग है, वो वहाँ पर की गई।
अरे मॉब लिंचिंग शब्द बड़ा छोटा है, जिंदा जला दिया गया, बांध करके गले से रस्सी लगाई और जिंदा जला दिया गया। हिंदुस्तान के अंदर एक साजिश रचने का प्रयास हुआ है, वो साजिश नहीं कामयाब होने देंगे। बांग्लादेशियों भूल गए तुम्हारे अंदर दम नहीं था जब पाकिस्तान से लग करवाया। 3944 हिंदुस्तानी सुरक्षा बल उसके अंदर शहीद हुए थे, वो भी भूल गए। अभी 250 करोड़ रुपए हिंदुस्तान ने लगाया है, अरे वो भी भूल गए। ये प्याज किसका खा रहे हो, ये गरम मसाले किसका खा रहे हो, ये तेल किसका ले रहे हो, ये सब हिंदुस्तान का है। लेकिन ये सब बंद होना चाहिए और बड़ा कोट करना चाहिए यूनस के ऊपर, उसको वहां से उठाओ। और
गुस्सा आप लोगों में
बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा।
So you can see how a massive protest is being staged in the Jammu, not only in the Jammu but in the entire country. They want a justice. They want that there should be justice to the Hindus. What has been done in the Bangladesh with the Hindus? You can see how a massive protest is being staged in the Jammu by the Dogra Front over here. They are totally saying that the world should come out and they should stand with the Hindus in the Bangladesh, and why the world is quiet on this issue. Back to you.
Absolutely. So that's a sentiment on ground demanding justice for Hindus in Bangladesh and registering their protest against the violence that is being witnessed, the anti-India sentiment, the anti-Hindu sentiment in Bangladesh, in our neighboring country where chaos just does not seem to end. Those are visuals on your screens from the national capital, from Hyderabad, from Jammu, from Kolkata and from Bhopal as well. Massive protests are currently underway. People registering their protest over the lynching of Dipu Chandra Das, remember, who was dragged out on charges that he made statements against Islam. What we're given to understand as far as reports are concerned is that on a trivial matter, it was a co-worker of Dipu Chandra Das who leveled those allegations. But what was shocking was the manner in which the authorities handed him over to the crowd, the bloodthirsty mob who first lynched him to death and then tied his body to a tree and set it on fire. All the while, the crowd, the bloodthirsty mob was celebrating. They were celebrating the beating, the lynching, the brutality, the atrocities, the torture that Dipu Chandra Das had to endure. That's the kind of anti-Hindu sentiment on ground. Makrand also is with us on the broadcast. Let's go back to him. मकरंद, एक तरफ तो तस्वीरें हैं जो बांग्लादेश से सामने आई, दीपू चंद्र को जिस तरह से लिंच किया गया, उसके बाद आग लगा दिया गया उनके शरीर को, और दूसरी तरफ तस्वीरें प्रोटेस्ट की लोग मांग कर रहे हैं कि बांग्लादेश में हिंदुओं को संरक्षण दिया जाए, उनको सुरक्षा दी जाए और सरकार से जाहिर तौर पर केंद्र से लोगों की ये मांग है।
देखिए, बिल्कुल केंद्र सरकार से लगातार हिंदू संगठन मांग कर रहे हैं कि इस मामले में दखल देना चाहिए। मैं तस्वीरें भी आपको दिखा रहा हूं, यहाँ पर अभी भी आपको हिंदुवादी संगठन नजर आ रहे होंगे, प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं और नारेबाजी भी कर रहे हैं। अगर मैं समरी की बात करूं इस पूरे घटनाक्रम की, तो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण ये हो जाता है कि देश में ये माहौल क्यों है। हमने थोड़ी दिन पहले ही देखा कि किस तरह से बांग्लादेश में हिंदुओं पर अत्याचार की तस्वीरें आई और अचानक एक दिन तस्वीर आती है दीपू दास नाम के एक शख्स को जिंदा जला दिया जाता है और हिंदुओं पर अत्याचार की इतनी बर्बरतापूर्ण तस्वीर शायद पहले कभी नहीं देखी गई। इसके बाद पूरे देश में ही नाराजगी का माहौल है और पूरे देश में ही अलग अलग प्रदर्शन चल रहे हैं और इसी प्रदर्शन के तहत भोपाल में भी एक प्रोटेस्ट हुआ जिसमें पुतला दहन किया गया बांग्लादेश के कट्टरपंथियों का और बांग्लादेश की सरकार का। और देश की सरकार से, केंद्र से मांग है तमाम संगठनों की कि वो हस्तक्षेप करे, राष्ट्रपति शासन वहां पर लागू किया जाए और वहां पर सेना भेजकर वहां के हिंदुओं को वहां से विस्थापित किया जाए, उनको वापस हिंदुस्तान लाया जाए। इस तरह की मांग हिंदुवादी संगठन लगातार कर रहे हैं। तो ये हिंदू संगठनों की तो मांग है ही, साथ ही साथ पूरे देश में एक नाराजगी, एक आक्रोश का हम माहौल देख रहे हैं और भोपाल में अकेले में नहीं बल्कि पूरे देश में ही इस तरह का वातावरण भी नजर आ रहा है। जी,
All right, so Makrand and Ankit along with Kritika reporting on the protests that are currently underway in the national capital in Jammu, in Bhopal as well. All these people that you see on your screens, part of the protest, have gathered to register their protest over the lynching of Deepu Chandra Das. And it's not just about Deepu Chandra Das, it's about the fear that the Hindu community is living in Bangladesh. Anytime a mishap takes place, a killing happens, or there are protests that happen in Bangladesh, the impact of that is felt by the Hindu community in Bangladesh because there's an anti-India sentiment which is propagated. There's an anti-Hindu sentiment. There's an entire propaganda against India and Hindus in Bangladesh that is constantly peddled by some, and the impact or the brunt of which has to be borne by the Hindus in Bangladesh. There's outrage over Deepu Chandra Das's lynching. There is a demand that the government should intervene, center should intervene, and protection should be provided to Hindus in Bangladesh. There's a demand, growing outrage for justice.
Then obviously they are involved.
This is in fact spiritual leader here joining us at the protest near the Bangladesh High Commission.
There are also reports coming in of protesters clashing with the police. Bangladeshi Bharat Chodo are the kind of slogans that are being raised and the kind of messages that you'll see in the placards that people are holding. So this is not just demanding justice for Hindus in Bangladesh, but also this is a reflection of the kind of sentiment that is there on ground against the illegal immigrants. Bangladeshi Bharat Chodo is what some of the protesters have been chanting. You see effigies being burnt as well. Barricades were brought down. The protesters also clashed with the police when the police officials tried maintaining law and order. Let's go back to Ankit, who continues to be with us in the broadcast. Meanwhile, I'm given to understand that Kritika is reporting some movement there. Yes, Kritika. We've lost the line with Kritika. Let's go across to Ankit. Yes, Ankit, over to you.
Yes, there has been a massive protest in the Jammu, and you can see how these protesters are staging a protest. They are registering a protest against the Bangladesh. They are totally saying that the India was the one who helped the Bangladesh for their freedom. But today, what's happening in the Bangladesh, it is unacceptable. They are also questioning to those activists who always say on the human rights. But where are today the human rights? Let me talk to these protesters once again. जिस तरीके से कई लोग ह्यूमन राइट्स की बात करते थे, लेकिन आज कोई बात ही नहीं कर रहा इस बारे में कि जिस तरीके से हिंदुओं की वहां पे लिंचिंग की गई।
हिंदुओं की है ना, ह्यूमन राइट क्यों बोलेगा? ह्यूमन राइट हिंदुओं के विषय के अंदर बात तो नहीं करता। 3944 हिंदुस्तानी शहीद हो आजादी पर, भूल गए? आज भी तेल हमारा खा रहे हो, आज भी गर्म मसाले हम भेज रहे हैं। अरे बंद करो, बालाकोट करो।
गुस्सा है आप लोगों में?
गुस्सा बहुत है।
So you can see how a massive protest is being registered by these protesters against the mob.
To have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. Bangladeshi actress has flagged the anti-India sentiment, the anti-India agenda. Rokeya Prachi's big allegation. She has alleged that the interim government is responsible for India hate, that the interim government is stirring India hate in Bangladesh. Power play to please fundamentalists. Pak-Turkey influence also being highlighted by the Bangladeshi actress. She says deep state has a role to play.
The present circumstances indicate significant tension there. Critics contend that the interim government, Dr. Mohammad Yunus government, illegal government, is cultivating anti-India feelings to strengthen a religious fundamentalist identity and advance a pro-Pakistani with Jamaat Islami, Hizb ut-Tahrir local and with some international terrorist groups, and of course Turkey. Discarding Bangladesh secular principles, this shift endangers national stability and democratic discourse by permitting extremist elements to occupy the power vacuum. Dr. Mohammad Yunus wants Jamaat Islami to come to power in Bangladesh. He's trying this. So the election has no relevance.
At the protest near the Bangladesh High Commission, a spiritual leader, Ms. Ishika Taneja, what would you have to say the key demands here? We're just 400 meters away from the Bangladesh High Commission. Lot of outrage here amongst the people today against the horrendous killing of Dipu Chandra Das.
See, there are three major demands from my side. My first problem is that whether it was Iraq, whether it was Iran, whether it was Afghanistan, whether it was Pakistan, it is still happening in Bangladesh. It happened in Kashmir. It actually happened in Assam, Bengal, everywhere. Wherever we are minorities, we've been... those radical mindsets have been raping us, destroying us, killing us, burning us alive, and we always run away from that place. Now it is time that we step in and we put our foot down, that now we need a Hindu nation in Bangladesh itself. I want borders to be open so that every Hindu is feeling safe and they can run back to our country, but till what time are we going to run away? We need to step in, we need to ask for our indigenous rights, because this is our civilizational right, that wherever we are born, we should feel safe. And now all international agencies need to step in. We need to take away that Nobel Peace Prize that was given to that jihadi, because that jihadi's military, that jihadi's police people were involved in this. They were making videos, they were making mockery of Dipu, and they were silently watching him burn alive, and they were not stepping in. It is enough. We need to step in. We need every nation to step in with us, because this is not just a problem of one Hindu. It is a problem of that Dipu could be me, that Dipu could be you. And this problem is now an international problem. Whether it is UK, whether it's Belgium, whether it's France, whether it's Australia, whether it's US, whether it's Afghanistan, whether it's any other nation. Everywhere that Sharia mindset and that radicalist Islamist mindset arrives, and it actually starts propagating the minute they are in majority, and we need to take in action.
Right. When you say we need to take in action, what would be your key demand to Prime Minister Modi and the BJP NDA-led government would also be? Because remember, a lot of other protesters that we were speaking to were talking about how the aid needs to be withheld. You've also talked about the creation of a Hindu state within the nation of Bangladesh itself.
So I need my demands are three major demands from Mananiya Pradhan Mantri ji and also Amit Shah ji. That one, we need to create a state within Bangladesh which has Hindu rights and Hindus should feel safe. Second is that the borders need to be open, and third, so that all the Hindus can come in and they can feel safe, because that is our...
Breaking inputs coming in. Digvijay Singh's shocker on Bangladesh violence. Digvijay's India parallel has sparked a controversy. Now he says same kind of extremists are in India as well. So he's condemning the attack on minorities in Bangladesh, but at the same time, in the same breath, he says same kind of extremists here in India as well. Let's go across to Niyamika. She's joining us on the broadcast with more details. Niyamika, first you have leaders from the opposition who say Nepal-like protest might happen here, Bangladesh-like protest happen here. Now Digvijay Singh says yes, attack on minorities is condemnable, but we have same extremists in India as well.
Well, yes, indeed. The way in which the Congress party and the other opposition parties have reacted over the same, we have seen that how it is the Congress party's other members as well who had stated that what is happening in Bangladesh, there is no moral right of the government of India to speak anything regarding that, only because the similar kind of situation is also being here in our country, and that is what is being stated by Digvijay Singh as well. In this particular statement, he said that he condemned such kind of attacks happening in Bangladesh, but the conditions that obtain in our country here too, there are the same kind of radicals that target the minorities. The same reaction is being seen in Bangladesh as well. He has also mentioned that he condemned what is happening in Bangladesh against the minorities, but it is the Yunus government which needs to act convincingly. On the other side, yesterday it was the other leaders of the Congress party, including Mr. Ajoy Kumar, who has also given this kind of statement that the way in which minorities are being attacked in our country, there is no moral right of the government of India, of the BJP government at center, to speak anything against that, because this is what the Congress party is saying is the double standards of the BJP government, because here in our country they remain completely silent when such kind of incidents take place against the minorities, but they are speaking of whatever is happening in Bangladesh.
Right, so equating or drawing a parallel, saying same extremists exist in India as well, and who is he hitting out at? Because in Bangladesh, Niyamika, the allegation is that there are Islamists, extremists who are attacking Hindus. Let me bring in RP Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party joining us in the broadcast. How do you respond to this comment, this shocker coming in from Digvijay Singh?
Well, it is the sheer appeasement of Muslim vote bank here. When they are trying to allocate Muslim vote bank here, and what else you expect? Can you expect from a party which claims themselves a Muslim party? But fact is that they never uttered a word when we brought in CA. They were against CA. CA was for all these persecuted minorities in Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. But as Congress is, they will go to any extent for Muslim vote bank, and I'm shocking that he's comparing the two. I mean, there is nothing of this sort which has happened in India. And this is purely Islamic radicalism which is happening in Bangladesh.
So are you saying at a time when the entire country is erupting in protest, demanding justice for Dipu Chandra Das's family, for the Hindus in Bangladesh, are you saying that Digvijay Singh is interested in doing vote bank politics, appeasement politics?
Yes, he's just doing it. The statement is just because he's trying to placate a Muslim vote bank here. That see, we are bothered about you, and that's why we are undermining the killing of the Hindu in Bangladesh.
All right, RP Singh, thank you very much for speaking with us and sharing your perspective. Let's once again listen into what Digvijay Singh said.
बांग्लादेश में जब से इस प्रकार का जो आंदोलन होकर सरकार बदली है, वहाँ वो सारे तत्व हैं जो कि धार्मिक उन्माद फैलाकर राजनीति करते हैं, जिनका विरोध शेख हसीना करती थी, जिनका विरोध शेख मुजीब साहब ने किया था। ये जो हालात हमारे देश में हैं, यहाँ वही धर्मांध फैलाने वाले कट्टरपंथी ताकतें जो हैं, जिस प्रकार से अल्पसंख्यक समुदाय के खिलाफ जो कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं, वही रिएक्शन वहां पर उस प्रकार का हो रहा है।
So Digvijay Singh, while condemning what has happened in Bangladesh, says same extremists in India as well. This has snowballed into a massive political face-off. We'll get you more updates after a short break.